introduction, and thank you to Downtown Lake Orion for having us. We're so excited. Once again, we are the Keynote Sisters from right here in Lake Orion, so it's good to be performing in our hometown. This is one of our first live shows since COVID hit, so we're really happy to be here.
All right, so we are going to kick it off with an original from our last EP. This one is called Come With Me.
Let's keep life on its toes. Let's see where this goes. Tonight we'll live like it's our last time to leave things in the past. Don't know where we'll be if this will still be you and me. When all our hair has turned to gray, let us just say come what may. 'Cause if you want to be free, take my hand and then you'll see. I'll show you love and possibility. Oh, come on, darling, come with me. Oh, let's go explore, see if there's something more. There's just so much to be done, we've just begun. Yeah, take a different path. Start one way and don't look back. There's no time to hesitate. Why wait? 'Cause if you want to be free, then take my hand and then you'll see. I'll show you love and possibility. Oh, come on, darling, come with me. I know this road is hard to face alone. Who knows where we'll be come tomorrow? I just want you to know I'm by your side, and everything will be alright. If you want to be free, then take my hand and then you'll see. I'll show you love and possibility. Oh, come on, darling, come with me. 'Cause if you want to be free, take my show you love and possibility. I'll show you love. Oh, come on, darling, come with me. Oh, come on, darling, come with me. Oh, come on, darling, come with me.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
How's it sounding out there? Okay, all the way in the back? Thumbs up? Yeah, all right. Where's the sound man? Sound dad? Oh, sound dad. He's the only one that can't hear it. Okay. Could you turn our mics down in the monitor, please? Thank you. All right, any Beatles fans out here today? All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I think you guys will recognize this one then.
Help, I need somebody, help, not just anybody, help, I know I need someone, help. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. And now I find I changed my mind, I've opened up the door. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate cared, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind, I've opened up the door. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me, help me, help me.
Thank you.
Give me more love than I've ever had. Make it all better when I'm feeling sad. Tell me that I'm special even when I know I'm not. Make me feel good when it hurts so bad. Barely get mad, I'm so glad I found you. I love being around you. You make it easy as 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There's only one thing to do, 3 words for you. I love you. There's only one way to say those 3 words, and that's what I'll do. I love you. Give me more love from the very start. Piece we back together when I fall apart. Tell me things you never even tell your closest friends. Make me feel good when it hurts so bad. Best that I've had, I'm so glad I found you. I love being around you. You make it easy as 1, 2,
1, 2,
there's
3.
only one thing to do, 3 words for you. I love you.
1, 2,
There's
3.
only one way to say those 3 words, and that's what I'll do. I love you. You make it easy as 1, 2,
1, 2,
there's
3.
only one thing to do, 3 words for you. I love you.
1, 2,
There's
3.
only one way to say those 3 words, and that's what I'll do. I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, this next one is another original. This is not on our last EP, but we wrote this, I think, last summer or 2 summers ago, and it's called Back to the Start.
It was simple, how it all began. Boy meets girl, small town romance. I wasn't looking for much, wasn't looking for love, but you were everything I've been dreaming of. feet up on your dusty dash. You place your hand in mine and put your foot to the gas. Belting every word, oh so out of tune. Eyes on the road while my mind's on you. I remember the first time our hands touched, the first stolen glance when it was only us. The way our first kiss made me fall apart. Please take me back, back to the start. Now I'm waking up in a different place. Coffee in your hand and a smile on your face. Head is spinning, trying to wrap itself from you. Falling more every day, nothing I can do. I remember the first time our hands touched, the first stolen glance when it was only us. The way our first kiss made me fall apart. Please take me back, back to the start. I remember the first cheesy pickup line. Tried to hide my laugh as I rolled my eyes. The way those three words made me fall apart. Please take me back, back to the start. Feels just like yesterday. We laugh it off when people say we were the lucky ones. I remember the first time our hands touched, the first stolen glance when it was only us. The way our first kiss made me fall apart. Please take me back. I remember the first cheesy pickup line. Tried to hide my laugh as I rolled my eyes. The way those three words made me fall apart. Please take me back, back to the start. Oh, take me back, back to the start.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So that one is one of the few that's not on our new EP, but maybe this winter we're hoping to get back in the studio. So we've got to sell out of these ones first, though. So definitely come see us after the show. All right, got some Eric Clapton next.
If I could reach the stars, pour one down for you, shine it on my heart, so you could see the truth, that this love I have inside is everything it seems. But for now I find it's only in my dreams that I can change the world. I would be sunlight in your universe. You would think our love was really something good, baby, if I could change the world. If I could be queen, even for a day, I'd take you as my king. I'd have it no other way. and our love would rule this kingdom we have made. Till then I'll be the fool, wishing for the day that I can change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think our life was really something good, baby, if I could change the world. Could change the world, I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think our life was really something good, baby, if I could change the world, baby, if I could change the world, baby, if I could change the world.
Thank you.
So I actually played that song on every guitar, I think, in southeastern Michigan when I was guitar shopping. And I liked how it sounded best on this guitar, and that's how I picked out this one.
I don't see you, not in every window I look through. I don't miss you, not in every single thing I do. I don't think we're meant to be, and you are not the missing piece. I won't hear it whenever anybody says your name, and I won't feel it even when I'm bursting into flames. I don't regret the day I left, I don't believe that I was blessed. I'm probably lying to myself again. I'm alone in my head, looking for love in a stranger's bed, but I don't think I'll find it, 'cause only you could fill this empty space. I wanna tell all my friends, but I don't think they would understand. It's something I've decided, 'cause only you could fill this empty space, 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 this empty space, 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 this, 'cause only you could fill this empty space. I've been drinking, I've been doing things I shouldn't do, overthinking, I don't know who I am without you. I'm a liar and a cheat, I let my ego swallow me, and that's why I might never see you again. I'm alone in my head, looking for love in a stranger's bed, but I don't think I'll find it, 'cause only you could fill this empty space. I wanna tell all my friends, but I don't think they would understand. It's something I've decided, 'cause only you could fill this empty space, 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 this empty space, 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 this, 'cause only you could fill this empty space. Could I make you love me? Could I make you love me? you love me. Gonna make you love me. Gonna make you love me. Gonna make you love me. You could fill this empty space.
Thank you. All right, so this next one is another original. This one, I believe, is the very first original we wrote together. About, what, 5 years ago now? Yeah.
Not counting, the ones that we wrote in 5th grade. Those don't count. This is the first real original we wrote.
Yeah, so this one is called Lucky Ones.
It's a Friday night in a crowded room. It's all hi, my name is, and how are you? Trying to make up some excuse to bring me over your way. But next thing I know, you're coming up to me. You're all subtle, charm, and hypnotizing as words jumping up in my mind. Humble smile catching me off guard. I'm thinking it's too good to be true, but there's something pulling me to you. I thought, hey, what have I got to lose? You were serious and I was curious to see a different you that I'd never found. Drew me in with your kiss me eyes, and you made me think that this was right, that you would stay by my side, and we would be the lucky ones, but you were never mine. Too much talk, not enough do. But I was blind and bet on you. You kept me strong till you found someone new. I was off in your mind, left racking my head. Was it what I did or what I said? I played my cards and went all in, but the house always wins. You were mysterious and I was curious to see a different you that I'd never find. But you drew me in with your kiss me eyes, and you made me think that this was right, that you would stay by my side, and we would be the lucky ones. But you were never mine, and I hope that she's the one for you. Won't have to know the hell you put me through, but I'll step back, won't make a sound, 'cause I know karma's never let me down. Mysterious and I was curious to see a different you that I'd never find. But you drew me in with your devil eyes, and you made me think that this was right, that you would stay by my side, and we would be the lucky ones. But you were never mine. No, you were never mine. You were never mine. We would be the lucky ones, but you were never mine.
you. So yeah, that one, again, is an original called Lucky Ones, and that one, along with a handful of others, are on our latest EP called Rose-Colored Glasses, that we actually released almost 1 year ago, right across the creek here over at 20 Front Street, and we miss them dearly. God, that's all I want to do right now is play at 20 Front Street. After we're done playing here for you guys. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Hey. I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed. Hey. Oh, so show me family. All the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong. But I can write a song. I belong with you. You belong with me, my sweetheart. I belong with you. You belong with me, my sweetheart. Hey. Oh. Hey. I don't think you're right for him. Think of what it might have been if you took a bus to Chinatown. I'll be standing on Canal and Bowery. She'd be sitting next to me. I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweetheart. And now we need it now, so let's hope for some. 'Cause we're bleeding now. I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweetheart. Hey. Oh. Hey. I just heard a big hey from the back.
All right, so this next one I think is our favorite duet to perform to date, and it has been for pretty much as long as we've been performing. This one is called Distance by Jason Mraz and Christina Perry.
Sun is filling up the room, and I can hear you dreaming. Do you feel the way I do right now? I wish we would just give up, 'cause the best part is falling. Call it anything but love, and I will make sure to keep my distance. Say I love you when you're not listening. How long can we keep this up?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is awesome. This is the first time I think we played to, 360 degrees of people. So, hello everybody over there enjoying their delicious ice cream. How's the ice cream? Woo! All right. We'll meet you guys there after. All right, so this next one, whether you like it or not, requires a little bit of audience participation. Too late to back out now, so Jacqueline's going to show you how it goes. Do you guys want the easier version or the slightly less easy version? Hard. All right. It's not that hard.
You guys are down for the challenge.
See, that's it. All right.
All right, you guys got it.
Okay, I'm feeling confident. Here we go. This one is called Everybody.
Hard to get it right. Trying to make your heart fit like a glove. What it needs is love, love, love. Everybody wants to love. Everybody wants to be loved. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody wants to love. Everybody wants to be loved. Oh, 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 oh. Happy is the heart that still feels pain. Darkness drains and light will come again. Swing open your chest and let it in. Just let the love, love, love begin. Everybody wants to love. Everybody wants to be loved. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody wants to love. Everybody wants to be loved. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody knows the love. Everybody holds the love. Everybody falls for love. Everybody feels the love. Everybody steals the love. Everybody heals with love. Ooh, just let the love, love, love begin.
All right, here comes. Clap along.
Everybody wants to love. Everybody wants to be loved. Oh, 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 oh.
There you go.
And everybody wants to love. Everybody wants to be loved. Oh, 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 oh. And everybody wants to love. Everybody wants to be loved. Oh, 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 oh.
Thank you guys so much. That was a great clap along. Yay. I know, so far this summer our clap alongs have been of like 2 people. So I think that was the most successful group clap along this summer. So thank you guys for that.
Mom and Dad. No, so we've actually been staying surprisingly busy for musicians, at least during this pandemic. We had obviously almost all of our summer concerts canceled, I think except for this one and a couple others. And so we were just sitting at home being like, what do we do now? And Jacqueline was home from school because she was supposed to be away at college. And we're like, perfect, we're together, we can do music all summer. And then everything got canceled. But we decided that we didn't want music to get canceled. And so we got in our van and we started doing private, social distanced concerts for people from our van. We call it the Driveway Tour, in lieu of our original tour. Lisa over there in the back is, she's the one that kicked it all off. She sent the first stop on the Driveway Tour. So we have been sent to help celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, and just to let somebody know that you're thinking of them. So if you guys would like to send a driveway tour to any of your loved ones, all of the information is on our website, keynotesisters.com. I think it's printed over here on the banister, and we've got plenty of cards over here, so feel free to take one of those. We have definitely had so much fun with this project, and we don't plan on stopping until the weather makes us stop.
Yeah, I think we just hit over 80 concerts since May, so yeah. We're excited. Who will be number 100?
All right, this next one is my personal favorite. This one is Landslide by Fleetwood Mac.
Took my love and I took it down. Climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought it down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? What is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I don't know. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. Afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. So take this love, take it down. Climb a mountain and then turn around. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide will bring you down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide will bring you down, down. Oh, the landslide will bring you down.
Thank you. I love that one. I think I could play myself to sleep with that one. Okay, so that one, because it's my favorite, we of course recorded it a few years ago on a short EP of cover songs. And I think we might have like 5 or under 5 CDs left of those. I don't know if we have any with us, but we'll definitely check afterwards. But if not, if you guys are on Spotify or iTunes or any sort of streaming platform, definitely check it out. It's called Come What May, was our first EP. We've got Landslide, we've got some Beatles, and yeah, it's all our favorites.
miss the sound of your voice. I miss the rush of your skin. I miss the still of a silence. As you breathe out, I breathe in. If I could walk on water, if I could tell you what's next, make you believe, make you forget. So come on, get higher, loosen my lips, faith and desire, the swing of your hips, pull me down hard and drown me alive. So come on, get higher, loosen my lips, faith and desire, the swing of your hips, pull me down hard and drown me alive. I miss the sound of your voice, loudest thing in my head, and the ache to remember all the violent, sweet, perfect words that you said. If I could walk on water, I'd tell you what's next, make you believe, make you forget. So come on, get higher, loosen my lips, faith and desire, the swing of your hips, just pull me down hard and drown me alive. So come on, get higher, loosen my lips, faith and desire, the swing of your hips, just pull me down hard and drown me alive. I miss the pull of your heart, I taste the sparks on your tongue. I see angels and devils and God when you come on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Sing sha-la-la-la, sing sha-la-la-la. So come on, get higher, loosen my lips, faith and desire, the swing of your hips, just pull me down hard and drown me alive. So come on, get higher, loosen my lips, faith and desire, the swing of your hips, just pull me down hard and drown me alive. So come on, get higher, loosen my lips, faith and desire, the swing of your hips, pull me down hard, drown me alive. So come on, get higher, loosen my lips, faith and desire, the swing of your hips, pull me down hard. Everything works in your arms.
Thank you.
Also, if any of you guys are leaving before we finish, if you wanted to stop by and get a CD or a t-shirt or any of that, the CDs are $15. We have face shields, actually, Keynote Sisters face shields for $15, and some t-shirts for $20. So we've got a little tip jar. Just go ahead and throw it in there, and you can take, yeah.
Honor system.
Yeah.
Here I am running into you, trying not to touch. I hate this, acting like it's not killing me when it does. And that watch I gave you still looks good on your wrist. Don't you think it's time we end this little experiment? 'Cause I know we said we just be friends. I can't lie and I can't pretend, boy, I've tried, and bottom line is I still love you. hate this, hoping you'll call, hoping I'm awake when it rings. If we took this break to figure out what we wanted, well, I want us back, don't need another night to sleep on it. 'Cause I know we said we'd just be friends. I can't lie and I can't pretend, boy, I've tried, and bottom line is I still love you, and I hate this. I hate this. My heart's breaking, I can't take this time and space, it sucks. I hate this, my heart's breaking, I can't take this time and space, I swear. I hate this, I know we said we'd just be friends. I can't lie and I can't pretend, boy, I've tried, and bottom line is I still love you, and I hate this. Here I am running into you, trying not to touch. I hate this. Acting like it's not killing me when it does.
Thank you so much.
Strands in your eyes, the color of them are wonderful. Stop me and steal my breath. Emeralds from mountains that thrust towards the sky, never revealing their depth. And tell me that we belong together. Dress it up with the trappings of love. I'll be captivated. I'll hang from your lips instead of the gallows of heartache that hang from above. And I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be love suicide. I'll be the greatest fan of your life. Rain falls angry on the tin roof as we lie awake in my bed. You're my survival, living proof that love is alive and not dead. Tell me that we belong together. Dress it up with the trappings of love. I'll be captivated. I'll hang from your lips instead of the gallows of heartache that hang from above. And I'll be I'll be the suicide. And I'll be better when I'm older. I'll be the greatest fan, and I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be the suicide. And I'll be better when I'm older. I'll be the greatest fan of your life. Greatest fan of your life.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, and in case you're just now joining us, because I see this is quite filled up in the whole 360, but we are the Keynote Sisters. We're from right here in Lake Orion. My name's Jacqueline.
My name's Phoebe.
And yeah, we'll be playing here until 8 tonight. And just by show of hands, how many of you is this your first time seeing us? Oh my God, so many. Yay, that makes me so happy. Well, welcome. It's really nice to meet you.
Yeah, and if you're new to us too, we are on Facebook, Instagram, all the social medias. We are trying to pretty regularly post music up there. So during COVID, we did quarantunes where we took requests from anybody who wanted to make them, and we were quickly overwhelmed with all the requests. So I don't think we were able to get even halfway through them, but we did post a ton of little quarantunes out there for people. All right, this next one is for my friend Lauren. This one's for you.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River.
Feel free to sing along.
Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather around her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning now. She calls me
guys singing along. Thank you so much. All right, next we got a little Maroon 5.
Beauty queen of only 18, she had some trouble with herself. He was always there to help her, she always belonged to someone else. I drove for miles and miles and wound up at your door. I've had you so many times, but somehow I want more. I don't mind spending every day out on your corner in the pouring rain. Look for the girl with the broken smile. Ask her if she wants to stay a while, and she will be loved, and she will be loved. Tap on my window, knock on my door. I wanna make you feel beautiful. I know I tend to get so insecure. Doesn't matter anymore. It's not always rainbows and butterflies. It's compromise that moves us along. My heart is full and my door's always open. You come anytime you want. I don't mind spending every day out on your corner in the pouring rain. Look for the girl with the broken smile. Ask her if she wants to stay a while, and she will be loved, and she will be loved. I know where you hide, alone in your car. Know all of the things that make you who you are. I know that goodbye means nothing at all. Comes back and begs me, yeah, sure, every time she falls, yeah. Tap on my window, knock on my door. I wanna make you feel beautiful. I don't mind spending every day out on your corner in the pouring rain. Look for the girl with a broken smile. Ask her if she wants to stay a while, and she will be loved, and she will be loved, and she will be loved, and she will be loved.
Thank you. Alright, I think you'll recognize this next one. This is one by Dolly Parton called Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my name. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Beauty is beyond compare. Flaming locks of auburn hair with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile's like a breath of spring. Your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene.
what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Now you could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. Had to have this talk with you. The happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him even though you can.
Thanks so much. So a lot of you probably recognize the last one, Jolene by Dolly Parton, but this next one is actually by a newer artist named Cam, and it was written in response to Jolene. This is called Diane. So if you pay attention to the lyrics, you'll hear kind of the other side of the story.
Oh, I promise I didn't know he was your man. I would have noticed her gold wedding band, Diane. I'd rather you hate me than not understand. Oh, Diane. You pick the time and the place. Don't know how much this hurts. I gave him my heart to break. Now I know he broke yours first. Lying right there in my bed while he was lying to you. Believing the words that he said. How could we be such fools? In all those nights that he's given to me, I wish that I could give them back to you. Diane, I promise I didn't know he was your man. I would have noticed her gold wedding band, Diane. I'd rather you hate me than not understand. Oh, Diane, you can blame me if it helps. That's what a good wife would do. But you're only cheating yourself, choosing him over the truth. In all those nights that he's given to me, I wish that I could give them back to you. Diane, I promise I didn't know he was your man. I would have noticed her gold wedding band, Diane. I'd rather you hate me than not understand. Oh, Diane. wish that I could give them back to you.
Thank you. So yeah, that was Diane, written as Jolene singing.
All right, and here's some more Beatles because we can't just not play multiple Beatles songs. I've just seen a face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me. I want all the world to see we've met.
Another day, I might have looked the other way and I'd have never been aware. But as it is, I'll dream of her tonight. That I'm falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. I have never known the like of this. Alone and I have missed things and kept got inside, but our girls were never quite like this. That I'm falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Seen a face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just a girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met. That I'm falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I am. She keeps calling me back again. Oh, falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again.
Thank you. So this next one is an original that's kind of one of our newer ones. We wrote this, I think, about a year ago. And so this one is called It's All Talk.
I can still hear your voice when you said goodbye. Still see the tears I caused well up in your eyes. Us is now just you and me. Let's look but don't touch. Wanna ask you how you're doing, but I feel I'd be asking too much. Cause I heard you've been emptying bottles and gave up on giving it up. I heard you started thinking about starting something with someone. I heard it through the grapevine, heard it through a friend of a friend. But it's all talk, cause we don't talk anymore. See you at a party, but pretend I don't. You laugh across the room, can't remember the last time we spoke. Try to catch your eye, say hi, but before I can open my mouth, you've already turned away, so I see myself out. It's probably selfish to think I fire. And I heard I needed, there's something I could say to break this heart, even pieces that maybe all this ringing silence we wouldn't need it. But I heard you've been emptying bottles, said you gave up on giving it up. I heard you started thinking about starting some with someone. I heard it through the grapevine, heard it through a friend of a friend. But it's all talk, 'cause we don't talk. It's all talk, 'cause we don't talk anymore. Anymore.
Thank you guys. That was an original called It's All Talk.
Aw, thank you. Thank you.
Three little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete.
Maybe sometimes we got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Ooh, don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead and put your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead and put your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow.
Blue as the sky, sunburned and lonely, sipping tea in a bar by the roadside. Don't you let those other boys fool you. Gotta love that afro hairdo.
Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. The more they stay the same, the more they seem to change. Don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead and put your head down. Sapphire and faded dreams, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead and put your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow.
'Twas more than I could take, pity for pity's sake. Some nights kept me awake, I thought that I was stronger.
When you gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer? Do what you want to, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead and put your head down. Sapphire and faded dreams, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead and put your head down. Ooh, no. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead and put your head down. Sapphire and faded dreams, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead and put your head down. Ooh, you're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow.
Thank you. We love playing that one because it reminds us so much of summer.
All right. Wow, I just checked the time. Time really flew tonight, huh? Okay, well, so we've got enough time for one more for you guys. But thank you guys all so much for coming out and doing so safely with all the masks and social distancing. Thank you, Lake Orion and everyone for having us. And we'll be sticking around afterwards, obviously, to take all this equipment back home, but we've also got some t-shirts, CDs, and face shields for sale, so, and plenty of free cards if anyone would like one of those. So definitely come see us afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll leave you with an original. This one is also off of that EP. This one is called This Isn't a Love Song.
I never liked the idea of being someone else's someone. I thought pancake dates and red bouquets were just cliché. Don't take it personal, I'm just not that girl. You've already got me, don't need some shiny light. Don't wanna be your name on your list. One more regret. I told myself you're fine if you don't know. At least not yet. But oh, you got me at my head. Day and night. Oh, you got me dreaming. Then let's make one thing clear. I'm not Cupid's next fool. And this isn't a love song, but there's something about you. Now I'm catching myself looking for your things to do. Even when it's on a pancake day too. Blue jeans, blue eyes, and a few stupid jokes, and I'm laughing like a fool. Don't wanna be your name on your list, one that you'll forget. But then I thought maybe I could just for a minute. And oh, you got me out of my head. Day and night, oh, you got me dreaming. Now let's make one thing clear. I'm not Cupid's next fool. And this isn't a love song, but there's something. Ooh, I never thought that it would be you. But oh, you got me out of my head. Day and night, oh, you got me dreaming. Now let's make one thing clear. I'm not Cupid's next fool. And this isn't a love song. It isn't a love song. It isn't a love song. But there's something about you. There's something. There's something about you.
Thank you guys so much for having us and for enjoying the concert. We are the Keynote Sisters.
Yes, and if you are looking for more of us, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and of course our driveway tour. So head on over to keynotesisters.com and you can book your stop on our driveway tour. So thanks so much.
Who wants an encore?
Okay, now comes the hard part, is what song we want to do for an encore. That's like a special honorary song.
We can't end on such a downer. I'm sorry. All right, we'll leave you with something more upbeat.
The face face is a map of the world, is a map of the world. You can see she's a beautiful girl, she's a beautiful girl. Everything around her is a silver pool of light. People who surround her feel her benefit makes you calm. She holds you captivated in her palm. Suddenly I see, this is what I want to be. Suddenly I see, why the hell it means so much to me. Suddenly I see, this is what I want to be. Suddenly I see, why the hell it means so much to me. I feel like walking the world, like walking the world. You can hear she's a beautiful girl, she's a beautiful girl. She fills up every corner like she's born in black and white. Makes you feel warmer when you're trying to remember what you heard. She likes to leave you hanging on her word. Suddenly I see, this is what I want to be. Suddenly I see, why the hell it means so much to me. Suddenly I see, this is what I want to be. Suddenly I see, why the hell it means so much to me. She's talking the most, she's looking at me. I can see her eyes looking from the page of a magazine. She makes me feel like I could be a tower, big strong tower, yeah. She got the power to be, the power to give, the power to see, yeah, yeah. Suddenly I see, she got the power to be, the power to give, the power to see, yeah, yeah. Suddenly I see, she got the power to be, the power to give, the power to see, yeah, yeah. Suddenly I see, she got the power to be, the power to give, the power to see, yeah, yeah. Suddenly I see, she got the power to be, the power to give, the power to see, yeah, yeah. Suddenly I see, this is what I want to be. Suddenly I see, why the hell it means so much to me. Suddenly I see, this is what I want to be. Suddenly I see, why the hell it means so much to me. Oh yeah, yeah. Suddenly I see, why the hell it means so much to me. Oh yeah, yeah. Suddenly I see, why the hell it means so much to me.
All right, thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time.
you.